Um, well, it started well. I thought, they really put us on the back foot from the start. Then we started to gain control of the game. We got the first goal, which was an absolute bomb from Costa. And they scored 2 minutes later, which was another good goal from Atkinson. And then, obviously, the game was shaping up to be a very good game until, obviously, in my opinion, the referee made the wrong decision. Obviously, sending Bratsy off and the penalty. Two decisions that changed the whole game completely and destroyed it, really.
Well, coming out to the second half, what adjustments did you make to try to get back into it? Was it just a matter of just with the 10 men, you couldn't really get into it?
Yeah, we thought we might get, one or two chances on the counter attack. We obviously, when we went with Patrick Wood up front, we wanted balls in behind. We went with the two strikers, only three midfielders, which was obviously going to be very tough. But we just couldn't get him behind him. We couldn't use his pace. But full credit to our boys to hang in there. They scored in the 90th minute. So one was a pen. So for me, I'm very proud of the boys for digging in deep and doing so well. And congratulations to Melbourne City. They've been the best team all season, and they've got the double now. So congratulations to Paddy Kuznorbo and the team. I thought they, in the end, they were always going to make it very difficult for us when we had 10 men.
Both sides obviously missing a lot of key players from the Socceroos called up. Did you feel that you were hit more than City were by that in any way?
No, not really. We obviously had three quality players out, but so did they. They had one of their leading goal scorers on 25 goals. So, like I said, the game was shaping up to be a very good one at 1-1. And obviously things changed after that.
How disruptive has this entire week been for you? Obviously you had to evacuate Sydney at pretty late notice. I don't think you had a ground to train at when you actually got on the plane. You had to find one. How difficult has it been for you this week?
I think early in the week, I think it was a Tuesday, we had to get a few players out of their homes. They were sleeping and we had to wake them up to get them out into a hotel. And then the next day we flew out, which we weren't expecting to come down here until Friday. So, but, in the end, that's not an excuse about tonight. We spent more time together in the hotel. It's probably good preparation. We didn't have a training ground until obviously we knew we were coming down here on the Wednesday night, and then we organised from there. But that was stuff the boys didn't know about and stuff like that. So we prepared well for the game. We gave ourselves the best chance, but again, like I said, it didn't work out tonight for us.
What's next for your side, Steve? How do you bounce back for this? The preparation's already underway to go one better next season?
Well, obviously that's the plan. The boys had another good season. Obviously without reward for it, finishing second and then obviously runner-up in the grand final, which is obviously disappointing. We wanted to obviously create history, but that went out the window, I think, in the 36th minute. So, but again, full credit to these boys for digging in deep and trying their heart out for the remainder of the game. Yeah, it's obviously thinking about next season again. We've got a lot of players signed already. We've got maybe 2 or 3 new players coming in. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it'll be a few days off. The boys will have 5 weeks off as they deserve, and get set for pre-season next season.
I know Wilco said leading into the game that he wanted to go around again. Are you expecting any retirements or any players to step away of their own accord?
No, I don't think so. I think they all want to play again. We want to re-sign Wilco, and Ninko's already signed for another year, and Bobo as well. So yeah, you'll see these players around again.
Ninkovic ended up playing 20-odd minutes at the end. What was the reason you didn't start with him?
He didn't train for 2 weeks. He only trained yesterday, the day before the game, and that was a very light session. So, the plan was for him to come on in the second half and do his stuff. But with 10 men, it was awfully difficult for us. I think, if it would have worked out, and if the plans it would have went to plan, it would have been a tight contest really in the second half if we had 11 men on the field. And that's when he probably would have made the difference when he come on. So, that was the reason why.
Steve, the penalty call you say was the wrong call. Is that because you think it was outside the area or that it wasn't a foul?
I think his foot was outside the area, but also I don't think it was a foul, because I think we had one very similar with Alex Beaumihan in that same area, and he didn't give it. So again, another mistake probably from the referee tonight. I thought he probably didn't have his best game, but I suppose we all make mistakes, and I thought he made a few tonight.
Just on the second yellow card for Luke Pratt, did you feel that wasn't a foul at all, or that it was?
No, I would say the second one.
Yeah,
the second one. I think was a foul. I think it was a foul. I think he handed out the yellow card too early in the first challenge. It's a grand final. People are going to make challenges, and again, he probably destroyed the game by sending him off. But again, we don't want to sound sour grapes here. They thoroughly deserved it in the end, and full credit to them.
What does this next sort of, 24 hours now look like for you guys to fly home tomorrow? Just obviously with Sydney in lockdown.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, we'll be flying home tomorrow and then going into lockdown for a couple of weeks. There might be a few players staying down here and enjoy the Melbourne weather. So, but other than that, we'll be heading back to Sydney.